Welcome, everybody, to the Scumbag Podcast. And now, welcome your host, Scumbag McGee.
I'm coming. You like that intro? I'm joking. All right, see if I got this set up right. Hold up in the microphone. Move this over a little bit. Okay, I'm good now. At least I think I am. All right. Welcome, everybody, to the Scumbag Podcast. And of course, it's your host, Scumbag McGee. All right. Today's show, we're going to do the King versus Queens card, King versus Queens 3 Trace, and the GTX Prelude card that's going to be tomorrow. I think tomorrow the card is GTX going to be on Rap Grid pay per view. Actually, let me check. I'm gonna check how much that is now. Let's see, GTX Prelude pay per view Rap Grid. Let's see, Rap Battle League rapgrid.com. For 22, it's $50. Um, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna pay for that, and it's not no knocking against like I wouldn't pay for it. I would definitely support and watch it if I had the extra money. But I don't. I'm sorry. I don't have the money. I don't have $50 right now to buy a pay per view. But yeah, if you have the extra money, you have $50. Get that pay per view. It's tomorrow. Dope to have a battle event on Friday. I've been saying that. I mean, Smack has all his battles on Saturday. I'm like, why don't KOTD or RB or anybody throw a fucking event on a Friday if it happens to be on the fall on the same Saturday as whatever? But I don't know. I guess that's hard to predict because a lot of times URL puts their announcements out late. So if you already have the venue booked, you know, you're not gonna know really, honestly. Um, but anyway, this is gonna be a dope card for Kings versus Queens third trace. Let me get this on the screen for you guys. This shit's in my way, man. I didn't know that I had to do this. Come on, man, with this shit. Hold up. Okay. Um, let's see what we have here. Kings versus Queens. Here we go. Can you see that? I'm sure you can see that. All right. So I wish I could be there for this event. I would have, but like I said, I am on a strike. Okay. Let me see if this is better. Is that better? Nah, this is better. Why you gotta see me for? You'd rather see the card, right? All right. I'm on a strike from attending events that are not in my state or very near my state, which would be like an hour drive, 2 hours tops. Um, issue with that is that I had flown out to Atlanta to see fucking Sue Surf and Cortez. We all know what the fuck happened with that. and I wasted a lot of money going out there to see. I like the event. The vibe was dope, but I went out there to see Susuf and Cortez, and then it happened. Then I made a blog going at Tony Bro and Black Compass saying that I will be in the building for the Cortez Snake Eyes battle because I didn't like how they were behind Snake Eyes for none. You know what I'm saying? Screaming and yelling and swaying the judges. You know what I'm saying? So I said, nah, we ain't doing that. I'm gonna go to the battle event. I'm gonna be behind Cortez. You know what I'm saying? Making noise, making sure Cortez doesn't get fucking slighted and wins the hardcore belt. Luckily, I was on my fucking protest or whatever, or my own ban. You know what I mean? From traveling, because if I would have went out there, I'm telling you right now, if I would have went out there or drove out there or took a train out there and got a fucking hotel to not have the hardcore battle on the line, the hardcore belt on the line, I would have been pissed. All right. So once again, the battle community, I'm not saying the community, but the battle leagues have have made me seem correct to not be trying to travel to see these events. All right, so I'm good on that. That's why I'm not going to this event. But are we watching on a caffeine? And let's get into who thinks gonna win. Jack Boy Main versus First Lady Flames. It's gonna be like a fun battle. I think not every battle on every card has to be a fucking drag them out, fucking, personals and a grudge match and just a heated battle. It don't have to be that. Some battles could be fun. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a fun battle. Um, if I don't know if I should even choose a winner here because I mean they're boyfriend and girlfriend. I mean, how they're really gonna go at it? Like I don't know. I mean, just from watching the Goonies battle in general, they go at each other. They don't do really anything personal, but they do battle each other. So it could happen that way, but if I had to choose, I would probably go with Jack Boy Main 2-1. Um, but First Lady Flames is not whack. You know what I'm saying? If she really does come with it, she could definitely win the battle. You know what I'm saying? Definitely if she's like, if she tries to go like personal funny, and then Jack Boy's kind of just caught up, like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, do I really go personal on my girl? It all depends. But I Jack Boy Main 2-1. DNA versus official. I got listen, you all know I'm not a DNA fan, but the thing with official is a one trick pony. Official is a punchline rapper. She has a good performance for a female, but she's mostly a punchline rapper. See, the thing with DNA has trouble with god tier rappers. He has trouble with the Hollow the Dawns. If you happen to battle Daylight, or if you happen to battle Sue Surfing Game, or if you happen to battle Calico, or anybody in that god tier level. Calico's almost god tier. I don't know if he's god tier, but if he battled Lux, he battled Mook, he would have a problem. Now, Official is not a god tier battler, so he will not have the same issues with Official. And DNA is an all around battle rapper. DNA has become Gary. He has not many gunline bars. Now, DNA is very efficient when he doesn't spit gun bars. That's what he's at his best at. Officials that have gun bars and DNA most likely is gonna neutralize her gun bars by being better all around and by being Gary, being himself. You know what I'm saying? So if I had to choose one, so see, this is it. I'm not a DNA fan, but that don't make me a DNA hater. Okay? I am choosing DNA 2-1 over official. All right? Gary will beat official. I don't know official's real name, but Gary will beat official. 2-1. Hmm. Should I say clear? I'm gonna say clear. I'm gonna say clear. I think DNA got that 2-1 clear. All right, Averb versus KCJ. Um, this is like they're friends. So would this be a friendly battle? I don't know. I think Averb will try to make it not friendly because I think he tried to like play around with Miss Hustle. Miss Hustle kind of killed him. So he knows he can't go in there playing around with KCJ because KCJ, if you slack with KCJ, she's shown before with some guys, you slack against her, you will lose. You know what I'm saying? You will lose, and you will lose bad. You know what I mean? So he can't go in there playing with KCJ because KCJ is definitely going to try and win this battle because Averb is a Mount Rushmore battle. He's on my Mount Rushmore. If he's not on yours, do me a favor. Shoot yourself in the fucking foot. All right? Um, and I think she's gonna take this as an opportunity to earn her respect. She's gonna be like, listen, fuck that. You know what I mean? I ain't going out like that. Ain't everybody coming on here swagging on me and killing me. Alright? I got my own shit too. I'm I may be one day a Mount Rushmore for females after it's all said and done. And this can't be my resume as an L. You know what I mean? Um, hmm. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. I'm gonna say Averb doesn't have very good luck when it comes to female battlers. I think from what I remember, he lost to Bonnie, he lost to Miss Hustle. I don't know if he had battled with a female. Those are two that I know. So I'm gonna go KCJ 2-1, but there's a possibility Averb could kill KCJ because Averb could reach that level and really, whip her fucking ass. But that all depends if Averb takes it serious. And the last couple female battles, he just hasn't. You know what I mean? And it's kind of easy in a way, which is weird for females to kind of get at, Averb aggressively. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go KCJ 2-1. All right. But I'm gonna put an asterisk on that battle. You know what I mean? Because Averb could kill her if he comes serious. You know what I'm saying? Pause. And we all know this is an old card. They have updated the whole fucking card. There's updated like the battle itself, but Sue Surfer Vixen the Assassin is not going down. I don't know why, but we saw a tweet where somebody said, "Wait a minute, I thought Surf State would be on the same card as Verb and Yoshi," and he goes, "Oh, thanks for reminding me." And he fucking all of a sudden he pulls out the battle. I don't know if he did it for that reason or if he did it because he has Cortez rescheduled for I think a couple weeks after this, so he's probably trying to focus on that battle. Um, so new developments have happened in the Sioux Surfing. It's like still developing that battle. It's fucking crazy. So he's probably trying to rewrite rounds and fix shit around. So he probably didn't want Vixen to fuck that up. Um, so we have Tay Rock versus Vixen, the assassin. Um, and I just think that Tay Rock to me, he's like Geechee when it comes to females, and it's just Tay Rock in general and Geechee in general. They're always consistent. Like you're never gonna see a bad, horrible Tay Rock. I think maybe the worst we've seen Tay Rock maybe is like I don't know, Goods maybe when he got booed or Pat Stay when he almost fought and got knocked off his game. But I mean, Tay Rock brings it every time, and Tay Rock puts on a show every time. And every time we think Tay Rock about to lose a battle, he comes out like rounds 2 and 3 or the third round and just pulls it out. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Tay Rock and Geechee fall in this category that they're always putting 100%. And against females, they don't slack. They don't give a fuck. They're trying to go in there like, what does he say? Bitch, you better know. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to call them bitches, but he's like, y'all, they're both of them like, y'all ain't embarrassing me. That ain't happening. We ain't coming to King versus Queens, and we ain't gonna try and lose for our side. Cause I think they keep a tally on the who wins with the Kings versus Queens. So they try to go in there going, nah, Tay Rock ain't trying to lose to Vixen. Now Vixen, she's up and down to me. Vixen could be very good, and then sometimes kind of basic. You know what I'm saying? And her round, and it happens not only in her battle to battle, but it happens from round to round. You know what I mean? Like sometimes Vixen could have like crazy 3 rounds or like a crazy 1 round and all right 2 rounds, and it's just like we don't know what Vixen we're gonna get. And I feel like that's the issue here. And this is why I'm gonna have Tay Rock 2-1. I think Tay Rock is consistent. and I don't think Vixen is consistent enough. And Tay Rock ain't gonna go in there playing. I know it's 2 weeks notice, but I mean, I don't doubt Rock is gonna go in there, you know, prepared and ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say Tay Rock 2-1. Vixen ain't ass. Vixen could definitely put on a show. She's been Woman of the Year. I think she beat DNA when she battled him. So Vixen could definitely come with some shit. I just think that even if she does come with some shit, that Tay Rock's still gonna win. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. Then we got the main event. These guys been promoting this shit for a long time. Great promo between these two. This is two. Geechi's God tier. Geechi might be Mount Rushmore at the end of the day. We know Jazz the Rapper is already a Mount Rushmore female. This is gonna be a dope battle. I'm gonna say that when Jazz came back versus Gaddis, I had Gaddis winning. I definitely doubted Jazz, but Jazz came out crazy. You know what I'm saying? Jazz came out swinging. You know what I mean? So I give her that shit. You know what I mean? So I don't think she's gonna slack against Geechee, especially she kind of, you know, when Geechee called her out, she called him back out, and she didn't back down, which I'm surprised. 'Cause I thought Jazz wouldn't really kind of want to battle someone like Geechee because Geechee's gonna try and embarrass her. You know what I'm saying? Geechee from the gate, like the thing with Geechee is that he's mad humble. Like I met Geechee a couple times, and Geechee comes off like he gonna come at you like that. Geechee comes off real friendly, real cool. But when he gets in that ring, it's a total different story. You know what I'm saying? And he just tries to rip your fucking head off. Not trying to rip your head off. He tries to make you leave that venue embarrassed. You know what I mean? So if there's any dirt on Jazz, he don't give a fuck. If you heard some dirt from behind the scenes, he gonna bring that shit out, man. He's gonna try and win the battle, especially that he knows how good Jazz is and how upheld Jazz is in the battle rap community. So he ain't gonna slack, man. He's like I said, with Tay Rock, he don't slack. I got Geechee 2-1. I don't think Jazz is gonna be whack. I think Jazz is gonna be really good. But I just think Geechee's gonna be overwhelming. I mean, if Geechee kind of overwhelmed Lux and Geechee just sat in there and overwhelmed, you know, fucking Mike P, and he just overwhelms people with his presence, with what he says. I think it'd be too much for Jazz. That's just what it is, man. I think that, like I said, Jazz is gonna be whack. Jazz gonna come good. Jazz gonna come with some probably angles. Jazz gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? But like Mike P said after the battle, it's different. They stand in front of Geechee. It's just different. So I got Geechee 2-1, man. That's next week, April 30th. Let's go to the next card that we got. What we got? The Prelude. GTX. The fuck? I think this is it. Yep. Share. Oh, come on. I gotta, I got to raise it up. 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 Raise it up. All right. Can y'all see that? Hopefully y'all can. All right. I am glad to know that Grind Time X is making its way back into the battle world. Like I said before, I used to love these clashes between street rappers and backpackers. Um, I saw a tweet recently where Twerk was like, "Y'all, I want to battle Thesaurus," and it's like, "Y'all would love to see Twerk versus Thesaurus on the GTX card." And he's cool with Disaster, he's cool with Lush One, so they definitely can make it happen. And Smack don't care if you battle in different leagues, just you can't battle RBE. So that's really what it is. We could definitely see that battle. I'd be dope. But yeah, let's get to this card. We don't really have that many backpackers clashing with street rappers. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're talking about Verb and Pass. But we basically got street rappers versus street rappers on this card. Um, hold on a second. Yeah, so if let's oh we got Don Marino's kind of not a street rapper. Reverse Live is more street than him. We don't want to get technical. But yeah, all right. Let's get to the first battle. Ah, on the card, we got Reverse Live versus Don Marino. Reverse Live 3-0. I'm sorry, I'm not a Don Marino fan. I don't know why this booked this. Maybe because he was cheap. I don't know. Maybe this fucks with him. I don't know. But I got Reverse Live 3-0. I think Reverse Live is just way better than Don Marino. I'm not gonna say way better, but he's better. You know what I mean? I don't even want to get into it. Don Marino is just I don't get it. He's just not good. You know what I mean? He's just not good. Hold up. Sorry guys, allergies. All right. Um we got Holmesy the God versus Fate. Um hmm. Fate is not bad. Okay. And Holmesy is definitely mid tier. Um I've seen Holmesy pull out some dope performances, not gonna lie. Uh, and I think he was the one that won that tournament, correct? Yeah, he was. He beat Bill Collector, I think, or they split it. I don't know what they did. But I've definitely seen Holmesy come out with a lot of good performances. Um, Fate, I haven't seen too much of, and I haven't seen a crazy performance from him. Um, so I have to slight edge. I have to slight edge Holmesy the God. I'm gonna say 2-1. I should say 3-0 because I haven't seen much of Fate to say that he's reached Holmes of the God's performance level at times. But I'm gonna give Fate benefit of the doubt because I think he is good. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna show out definitely on this card. So I'm gonna say Holmes of the God 2-1. Chef Tress versus Saint, dope battle, dope battle. This is what I like about Diz. Like Diz and Lush One, like they know they're gonna know how to put matchups together. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of their cards are gonna be good. This card is really good. You know what I'm saying? Like it's dope. Um, Chef Trez versus Saint. Uh, shit. It's like look how good the battles are. Like I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna have trouble choosing winners for this card. Um, shit. I'm gonna go slight edge Chef Trez. Now I'm gonna go Chef Trez slight edge. I think Chef Trez may be a little better than Saint, but just a little because I think that Saint is really good. Saint is really dope, and I know Saint lost to Real Deal, but you can't hold it against him. It's just hard to beat battle rappers like Real Deal and Sharon. I always say that and Pat Stay. It's just hard to beat those guys. So I won't hold it against him. But in the street rapper versus street rapper, it's Saint's gonna say some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely think it's gonna be a dope battle. I really wish this was like a free event because I would fucking love to see this card, but I just ain't got the bread right now, man. I'll see. I'll see if I can scrape up some bread. You know what I'm saying? To watch this shit. I'll think about it. I do want to see this card, man. I do want to see these battles. Um, so Chef Trez versus Saint 2-1 Chef Trez, and like I said, I slightly edge Chef Trez because I think he's slightly better, just slightly. I don't want to shit on Saint. I think Saint is really good, really dope. He's really good. Big T versus Mac Myron. Hmm. I'm gonna say Mac Myron 2-1. This might be the easiest one to pick. Besides the reverse live one. Because I think Big T hasn't been Big T in a minute, man. I'll be honest. Big T has been kind of dookie. I'm not lying here. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I think Big T has been pretty fucking bad. You know what I mean? And I don't see him beating Mac Myron. Mac Myron to me, he's pretty consistent. And he pretty much has dope battles. And I think on this card, since you don't get really put on big cards like that, he's gonna try and show out. He's gonna try and whoop fucking Big T's ass. You know what I'm saying? So I got Mac Myron 2-1. A Verb and Pass. Um, hmm, hmm. I'm gonna say I got A Verb. This is a tough one. I don't know. And then A Verb battles next week too. Hmm. Hmm. Pass just lost to Bill Collector. Hmm. See, this is tough, man. I wanna edge Pass. And I'm gonna edge Pass just because Aver has a battle next week, and Aver might take the battle next week more serious. Because on URL, and he just got his ass because Miss Hustle, so he don't want that KCJL on his resume. So I'm gonna go Pass 2-1 because I think Pass wants this battle more than Averb does. Pass kind of called out Averb a couple times on Twitter. I thought the battle would never happen because Averb would never go to KOTD, and Pass will never get that battle in URL. But GTS has come around and has made it happen. So I'm gonna go Pass 2-1. Like I said, I think Pass wants it more, and I think Verb has a battle next week and may take that one more seriously because it's on URL. That's just me though. You know what I mean? Um, Geechee Gotti versus Kitchen Clean. I got Geechee Gotti with the 30 ball, and I'm just saying that Kitchen Clean. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it depends what clean we get. But even if like a good clean, like or a clean that's gonna take it serious, like I don't know. I don't know. It all depends. I just think Geechee Gotti don't slack. Geechee Gotti, he could battle a week between like he's battling Jazz next week, and he knows that Kitchen Clean don't really take you know battle serious. So he's like, all right, I can kind of bullshit a little bit against Clean. You know what I'm saying? Get this bag real quick and take it serious against Jazz. So I mean, I think even at 80% Geechee Gotti could beat Clean pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Pretty clear. It'll be a 3-0 or 2-1 clear. You know what I'm saying? Now, Kitchen Clean, he could neutralize some shit by being funny. So and that boasts well for this kind of crowd, which I don't know what kind of crowd's gonna be there, but I'm gonna assume it's gonna be a grind time crowd. But yeah, I think that kind of crowd boasts well for Kitchen's style. So I mean, I don't want to say it's an asterisk because I just think Geechee right now is the best battler in the world, and he's just it's gonna be hard to beat him, man. So I got Geechee 2-1 clear, possibly 3-0. Then we got Disaster versus Axino. I think that's how you say his name. This is probably the battle that's gonna be a big thing for on a worldwide scale or more of a North American scale because you already know that Central America is gonna be fucking all over this shit. And Diz is worldwide Diz, you know what I'm saying? So on a global scale, this is a dope battle. I don't know how the battle's gonna really pan out. I'm gonna go with Diz just because I know Diz more than Axino, and Axino is gonna be a freestyle round, I believe. It's gonna be a Spanish round, I believe. It's gonna be a weird battle. You know what I'm saying? To kind of judge. You know what I mean? But I go with Diz just because I think Diz is just like focused. Diz knows that. I think a lot of times Diz may have come off like he lost or come off fucked up because a lot of circumstances Diz didn't want to be in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times Diz didn't want to be in a battle. He maybe took it for a bag. He maybe took it for some sort of exposure at the time, or maybe to help out KOTD. And he never. I think for a long time Diz has had his mind wrapped around battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And now this is his own league. This is a battle he really wants to do. He knows where the money's going. He knows that nobody on the car is getting screwed. You know what I mean? He's in a better headspace. So I think Diz gonna really show why he's Mount Rushmore, and Diz really gonna show why he's really that dude. You know what I mean? So I got Diz winning this battle, man. So there you have it. All right, man. 30 minutes in. Let's get to our final thought, man.
Hand me my thinking grenades.
And now, we've come to the end of our show. But before we go, we have to give you Scumbag McGee's final thought.
Oh yeah. All right. I didn't do the Scumbag podcast last week. I was so fucking busy. I'm always busy, but I make time for y'all. I make time for the people. Hey. Um. So final thought. I recently. I know it's an old interview. You know what I'm saying? I know it's an old interview, but I recently saw the Lux champion interview. It was dope. Jay Black, probably my favorite fucking, blogger on battle rap. You know what I'm saying? He knows his shit. He knows what questions to ask. He knows what to say 90% of the time. And he had a dope interview with Lux, couple parts. And I had to say, I was a little disappointed when I saw Lux hop into um a live Instagram live with DNA entertaining the battle. Then I was disappointed when he had a face off kind of in Atlanta with Danny Myers, and it's like, come on, man, like Lux, you really gonna do this, man? You really gonna fucking let these guys talk their way into a Lux battle? But he confirmed it in the interview. There's levels to shit. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to things, bro. You ain't just gonna get a fucking Lux battle because you're just talking. You gotta earn it. And what's crazy is that when Hitman Holla kind of like called them out, he said in the interview he reached out to his people reached out to Hitman Holla's people, and I guess it didn't get put together. But him Lux knows that there's levels of shit, and I'm happy for that because I don't think DNA or um I don't think DNA or Danny Meyer deserves a Lux battle. They got to get in line, like he said. And I feel like a lot of times that happens with a lot of people. Like even Black got me a little, pissed off about him saying that he wants to see Lux versus B Dot. And I'm like, I don't think B Dot even earned the Lux battle, but the only narrative is that they sound the same, I guess. But I don't know. I ain't jacking that. You know what I mean? And I think that a lot of people in the battle rap community have to realize that there's levels to shit, man. You can't just constantly, you know, just want to see a battle, man, and think that, oh, this is going to be a great battle because I want to see it. Nah, fuck that. Some battles have to earn. You know what I mean? Like I said, DNA has lost a lot of god tier rappers. His work has not been up to par to Battle Lux. Danny Myers is on and off. He battles people like Little Slap. He just puts himself in a bad spot to not even get a Lux battle. You know what I mean? And I think people have to stop feeling sorry for people just because they've been battling for so long. Oh, they deserve to look because they've been battling for so long. No, you got to put the work in. You got to put not even put the work in, put quality work in. Not just showing up to battles and beating people you're supposed to beat. You're supposed to be beating people that you're underdogs against. Beating people where they're like, oh, he's gonna get his ass whipped, and you come out on top. You know what I mean? That's where you get those looks. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have performances that are out of this world. You can't have an out of this world performance against real sick. Okay, you're supposed to beat him. Then he might have an out of this world performance against fucking drugs. Okay, he's supposed to beat him. But you have an out of performance world against Av. You know what I'm saying? Didn't have an out of this world performance against Hollow the Dawn. You know what I'm saying? I'm using Lux as an example. You know what I'm saying? Because I just think people want to see certain battles, and certain battles don't deserve looks. You know what I mean? And I think that I'm glad to see Lux be on the same page as me, Scumbag McGee. That motherfuckers have to wait in line, and motherfuckers deserve other motherfucker like Hitman High deserves a Lux battle. I want to see. I would want to see Hitman versus Lux. I do not want to see DNA versus Lux. Okay, no. Geechee guy deserve. It's crazy. Geechee guy been around shorter than fucking DNA, but he deserves the Lux battle before DNA because he's put out crazy fucking performances. You know, against god tier battlers. So it is what it is. Dope interview. If you haven't seen them yet, check it out. You know what I mean? And yeah. Um, that ends our show. But I'm gonna do a battle of the week. Twerk versus Snake next. So stay tuned.